Good afternoon. This is an ordinance to approve amending the City Code, Chapter 9.2, relating to the requirements for live music permits. Now, as the live music capital of the world, we need to foster the music we have here and the ability of people to have concerts within reasonable limits. The two parts of this, which really bother me, and I have a problem with, being a huge fan of live music and kind of an amateur musician myself, is in Part 3, subsection A, the additional application requirements. Under 2 and 3, you add 2 new qualifications that must be addressed in the application for a permit for a temporary event. The temporary event impact plan must address, you've added 2, the size of the venue and the anticipated attendance, which I'm not sure what that really has to do with much. And 3, whether the sale or consumption of alcohol will be allowed at the event. In addition, Part 5, concerning multi-day special events permits, Part D, limits the use of sound equipment at the same site or property for more than 16 days per calendar year, and that no more than 4 days may be consecutive for each permit. Now, I don't know if you guys ever attend much of the music, but I know South by Southwest is a huge event that takes place in the spring, and that's multiple days. And what you're doing here is using the brunt force of the government to limit when we can and cannot have music. Yes, there are neighborhood concerns. Yes, there are noise issues that have to be addressed. Those are important. I'm not discounting that. But to add another layer of bureaucracy, looking at the venue and the anticipated attendance, heck, that's pretty hard to assume in the first place. I mean, whether people will show up or not, there's always extra factors in on that, and whether the sale or consumption of alcohol will be allowed. I do not think we should be using these moral criteria to look out and weed out possible events that we can have here in Austin. I think it's a dangerous slope. I think that there is a concerted effort behind the scenes to push the music out of Austin, as we've seen with the projects on Red River tied in with the Water Creek Tunnel project, as well as what we're seeing on 6th Street with the change of the permits given to so-called cocktail lounges. And that also deals with the music. So I'm very sad to say there's those behind-the-scenes efforts, and seeing the way you guys are going, trying to silence your political opposition, such as item 51, which you just passed, is a dangerous route. So we do not need to silence the music here in Austin. We are the live music capital of the world. Let's foster that, and let's vote no on this resolution. Thanks so much for your time.
Sandra Baldridge, signed up for.